my view, a good strategy consists of three elements. The first element is, what domain do you want to compete in? What business, what industry, what geography do you want to compete in? So if you think of business like a game, the first question is, what game do you want to play? The second element of a good strategy is, how do you want to compete? And clearly the central issue in strategy is to get a competitive advantage. Now, there are basically only two types of competitive advantage. Either you produce the product or service that you're trying to sell at a low cost, or the customers are really happy with your product and service and you can sell it at a high price. Because the whole idea of competitive advantage is to make a higher profit, which implies either a higher price or a lower cost. So I think the bulk of strategy in any business is to focus on why can you charge the customers a high price, or why can you produce that product at a lower cost. Then the third element in a good strategy is how to execute the strategy. And unfortunately, many people think execution is separate from strategy, but actually it's an integral part of strategy. And as a manager, you should talk about how will you organize the company and manage the company in order to execute strategy. So issues like organizational structure, organizational processes, culture, managing people, recruiting, leadership. So a good strategy consists of these three elements: where to compete, how to compete, and then how to execute it. Now, these three elements cannot just be independent. They have to integrate together, and that's what makes for a good strategy.